Greetings and salutations, humans of Earth. Red Wild Rider here with you. I have my first draft booster box of Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. I know I said I was only going to get one, but apparently I had some issue with an eBay seller. I'm still waiting to find out what happened to the first box I ordered. So I ended up in the interim ordering a second box, and the second box showed up first. The first box still hasn't even been mailed yet. So I have a feeling that the seller is going to cancel my order, and if that happens, I'm most likely going to just buy a second collector's box. So look forward to second collector's box content in the future, because that's probably what's going to end up happening, I feel. So this is 36 packs of regular old draft boosters. After my set booster video, yeah, I'm kind of a little soured on set boosters right now. That horrific list showing was just brutal, just absolutely brutal. And I was discussing with a friend of mine, and we came to the conclusion that they could fix this very easily one of two ways. Either, just cut the list down a little bit. They get rid of some of the cards that really don't need to be on the list. Or they could just increase the frequency with which the list cards appear. Because if you want there to be junky list cards that are worth next to nothing, that are not exciting at all, then why not, just give us a couple more of them. It's not like, you're really like tanking the value all that much. Anyway, I'm going to look through for showcase cards, but the first rare we open is Long Rest. Okay, I don't remember if I saw this card at all, but this is going to be a very interesting card in Commander because I think a lot of decks are actually going to be able to do the 8 or more cards, especially in green. Like, I think it's going to be pretty friggin' easy to hit. So I would be surprised if this card doesn't become like a Commander, I wouldn't say necessarily a staple, but I suspect it's going to see a lot of play. Okay. Ooh, first rare is first foil is a foil rare, and it's Ranger class, which is a great rare. So that's awesome foil rare to start off the episode with. That's great. And we got basic land and token. So yeah, like if they just made the list cards like a little more common and kept the same thing. I mean, like I said, you're not. There's only so many you put plenty of obsessive stitchers out there, but I do want to check for showcase cards because I do want to pull those out just for myself, so I don't have to do it later. But I don't expect there to be a lot of showcase cards in these packs. Well, besides uncommons, perhaps. Okay, and that was Trelisara. But Asmodeus, the Archfiend. Yes, I believe we've seen this Devil God before. It's pretty awesome, although not really money, I think. Foil Cridle of Baldur's Gate, pretty cool. Okay, so another foil, and actually let's just do that. Tokens can be off screen, that's fine. And there was a wolf token in there. I don't know if we saw Trelisara's art for a good prolonged look. But it's, again, just very classic, old school Dungeons and Dragons art, really well done. All of the showcase cards, that's how I feel about them. It's all very classic Dungeons and Dragons. And me being a classic D&D player, like, I'm a second edition diehard. Okay. I like that there's a lot of old school stuff because I used to have a lot of first edition material in addition to we get a gelatinous cube there. And our first pack without a foil. Ooh, the spider tokens are nice. Beastly spider tokens. And yeah, he's munching on a horse there, it looks like. Yup. Seems pretty good. So yeah, I played a lot of Dungeons and Dragons in like the early 1990s. So I'm definitely a second edition kid. And I prefer still to this day playing that Rogue class. I don't think we've seen Rogue class yet. It looks pretty interesting though for blue-black. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, exile top card of the player's library face down. You may look at it for as long as it remains exiled. For 1 blue black, you get level 2. Creatures you control have menace. Okay, makes it harder for them to be blocked. And then 2 blue black, you may play cards exiled with rogue class, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast those spells. Level 2, like, this kind of a deck, you play a lot of unblockable creatures, so level 2 is somewhat irrelevant. But you know, level 3 is ridiculous. It's pretty damn good. Could see playing Commander. I don't see why not. I'm sure someone will find a way to abuse the crap out of it. Token card was a dungeon. There's a lot of dungeons in the token card, so I'm not like getting too particular about showing them. Unless we get, if we get something nice, of course I'll pop it on screen. But I give Volo Guide to Monsters and another showcase card. Great, amazing old school kind of art by Jeff D. Well done. Well done. All right, and another dungeon there. All right. So overall, like I've liked a lot of this set. It really, like, a lot of the, not so much the characters. Although Wild Magic always makes me laugh when I see it. When camera boops on Delina Wild Mage over here. Mostly because there was a guy who I used to play with who habitually ran Wild Mages. Specifically because he wanted to be annoying or ridiculously powerful. Yeah, we were not very happy having the Wild Mage in the party all the time. We were trying to convince him to do other things and to maybe not be a Wild Mage. Another dungeon token. But yeah, I almost always played mages or mage hybrid characters. And the one thing I'll tell you, at least from my experience of playing Dungeons & Dragons, is if you're a mage, they're going to expect you to always be a mage. And no matter what your dual class is, like, you have to force yourself into like that second class. So we have Grazilax, a Lithid Scholar. I believe we've seen Grazilax before. He's a pretty cool card. Probably be a pretty decent commander for a blue unblockable, or maybe like even like a ninjutsu deck. It might be interesting. There's another spider token, by the way. I love his flavor text. You studied hard. How delicious. Yeah, sounds about right. Ooh, there's something nice in here. Is that an Evolving Wilds? That is an Evolving Wilds. All right, our very powerful fetch land, Evolving Wilds. Camera will refuse to boop. And finally does. Actually, an Evolving Wilds that's worth money. Who'd have thought? I never imagined it would be possible. Yas! One of the better rares in the set. Circle of Dreams Druid. Woo! It's number 4 for me now. Nice. Another dungeon. No mythics yet, actually. And you know something? I've watched a lot of draft boxes be open, and it seems like it's pretty decent mythic rate in the draft boxes. So I'm looking forward to that decent rate. Oh, look at that. Another Evolving Wilds showcase. Nice. And camera will not. Oh, I see exactly what I have to do to get the camera to boot now. Okay. And we get up first mythic. See, I complained about it, and guess what happens? It shows up. This is the Book of Vile Darkness. We've seen this before. When we get the other book, Foil Armory Veteran. Yeah, I still haven't gotten the white book yet. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, I was looking for a showcase. No showcase. See, seems like I can only get the Evolving Wild showcase in the common spot. That's fine. Loathsome Troll showcase. That's some pretty old school quality art there. Love it. And Hand of Vecna. All right, so we got Book of Vile Darkness and another Vecna piece. All right. It's be a pretty interesting draft pack if the Eye of Vecna also pops up in here. course, now that I said that, probably be in this pack. Watch. I mean, that would... Sorry. That would just be too funny. Anyway. Yep. Once again, can't get a common showcase unless it's an Evolving Wilds. Varus, Silvery Moon Ranger. And I think this is the first time I've gotten the non-showcase version of this. I like Varus. I don't think I got to speak about Varus. 1 green legendary creature. Human Elf Ranger. Half elf. Hey. 3/3. Reach, Ward 1. Whenever you cast a creature or planeswalker spell, venture into the dungeon. This ability triggers only once each turn. That's, like, it was really good until that last line. You know? But, I mean, I understand why. I mean, you can go through, like, all 3 dungeons in one turn in an elf deck. Whenever you complete a dungeon, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. You know, for that payoff, it would have been okay to pull a whole 3 dungeons in one turn. Because if you're going to play enough creature or planeswalker spells to go through all 3 dungeons, you may as well get the 3 wolf tokens. So, I mean, it's good, I guess, if there's more dungeon stuff. I mean, the more dungeon stuff there is, the better those cards get. So, right now, it's like, you look at it and say, yeah, you know, okay, whatever, but, you know, later on down the road... if there is more dungeon stuff. Oh, look at that. Finally get a common showcase card, and it's Pixie Guide. It's the cute little Pixie Guide. And the Clattering Skeletons. Wow, 2 in 1 pack. Look at that. And we get Orcus, Prince of Undeath. We have definitely seen that boy before. Oh, first garbage card. Look at that. All right, 1/3 of the way through the draft box. Alrighty. I wonder if that other box is ever going to show up or not. I'll keep y'all posted. I'm really curious. Sorcerer class. Right. Red and blue. I don't know if I read this, but if I went through this, but wow, this is pretty decent. When it enters battlefield, draw 2 and then discard 2. Okay, sounds good. Blue and a red for level 2. Creatures you control can add red or blue mana to cast instant sorceries or gain a class level. Seems okay. And then finally, level 3 for 3 blue red. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, the spell deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of instant sorcery spells you cast this turn. Well, spell slingers, here you go. There you go, guys. Oh, garbage card number 2, of course. Then garbage starts coming, it don't stop. Alrighty. Let's see what we have going on in the next pack. And we have a showcase Purple Worm, which I don't believe I've seen before, actually. No, I have not seen this. Yeah, wow, that's something, isn't it? That's something. I like that art. And we got a Froghemoth. We've seen Froghemoth before. And a treasure token. Nothing spectacular there. Just a treasure chest with some treasure. That is all. There's a Horn of Greed in there, though. No, it's not a Horn of Greed. I just want to think it is. Okay. Minion of the Mighty. Ooh, I don't think I've seen this guy. 1 mana Kobold, 0/1 with Menace. Yes, go Kobolds. Whenever Minion of the Mighty attacks, if you attack with creatures with total power 6 or greater this combat, you may put a dragon creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. Well, now, I guess that justifies him being a rare. Might have to maybe go in a dragon deck of mine, maybe, perhaps. Because I will be attacking with creatures with power 6 or greater. Another dungeon card. So I mean, that's kind of neat. A Kobold, that's a dragon creature. Oh, look at that. Goblin Javelineer showcase right up front. My finger's right on the art, of course, so you can't see it. But it's there. It's Goblin Javelineer. Sure enough. Alright. What else do we have in here? Let's get some more mythics, huh? Nope, it's one Team Allison. Believe we've seen this Snake Rogue once before. Oh, the Vecna token. Oh, yeah, that's pretty sick. You see the eye, the hand, the book. Oh, yeah, Vecna. What's coming next? Let's find out. That's why we open the packs. Yeah. Yeah, we got a showcase Blink Dog. Yo, don't blink, dog. And I think that's my first regular Westgate region. I think I got 3 showcase ones. Foil Valor Singer and the Dungeon. Alright. I like some of the equipment that's in here too, because like a lot of the equipment and some of the artifacts and stuff, they're actual things I remember from playing Dungeons and Dragons. Like Boots of Speed, for example, the Deck of Many Things. Awesome Celestial Unicorn art for the showcase. So hey, I got a lot of showcases. Wish. Wish was a ridiculously powerful spell in D&D. Unfortunately, you don't get the same level of shenanigans. Wish in D&D. Anybody casting a Wish spell probably has a story behind it. There's probably a long story behind it, and it's probably a funny one. You find some Prisoner's foil and another Dungeon token. Alright, I think I might have to move that pile over to the side. Why do I have a feeling there's a garbage card in the back? I think I saw the garbage card in the back. Okay, there's the commons. And Monk class. I know we've seen Monk class before, because I thought this was pretty decent. Yep, there we go. Monk class. And the Fairy Dragon token. Of course, we have to take a look at the Fairy Dragon token. Alright, we're over halfway through. Still only that one mythic. Guess we're saving them all for the end of the video. I wish I could just actually plan this way every time we do this, but, you know, that just doesn't happen. Temple of the Dragon Queen showcase. Very nice showcase card to get. Very nice. That'll be showing up in my commander deck soon. Red Dragon. Up. Second mythic, and it's a big boy. It's Imrith, Desert Doom. 3 in double blue for the legendary dragon. Yeah, I think I spoke about this guy before, and I think I mentioned that a friend and I were talking about the dragons, and we agreed that that was the best one. And the Guinevere token. Nice. Nice, badass Planther. Alright. That. I think I had a black in there somewhere. Whatever. Oh, the fun of recording and not caring enough to edit. Let's make space for commons. Another Celestial Unicorn showcase. A lot more showcase than I expected. Guardian of Faith. We've seen this before. This is the Teferi's Protection on a dude. Another treasure token. I guess we're getting a dungeon token, because that's the goblin from the back of one of them. Okay, probably a foil in this pack. Nadar Selfless Paladin. This is definitely the first time I've gotten the non-showcase version of Nadar. Very cool though. Foil Forest. Thanks for the foil land. And yes, it was a dungeon. Alright, almost 2/3 of the way through. That's another dungeon in the back, that's for sure. Well, I just totally punted opening that pack. Boot speed in the front a lot. Hey, Baleful Beholder. Seen him a bunch of times. I know I've spoken about it. Claim. Oh, first time seeing the actual land of Hive of the Eye Tyrant. I like how you can sort of make out like the beholder shape in there. Pretty cool, pretty funny. Alright. Definitely spoken about Hive of the Eye Tyrant before. For real? Wow. Okay. Having a good day today, everyone. Hope you're having a good day too. Probably better than mine since I can't seem to open a pack. Save my life. Yes! Yes! Finally got the Black Legendary Dragon, Ebondeath Dracolich. Probably the second best of the Dragon cycle. 2 and double black for a legendary creature. Zombie Dragon, 5/2, Flash Flying. Enters the battlefield tapped. You can cast him from your graveyard if a creature not named Ebon Death Dracolich died this turn. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely going to see play in Standard. I mean, I'm almost absolutely certain of it. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun for people in Commander, too. Absolutely. So 2 dragons and garbage card. Garbage number 3. Last 12 packs, everyone. Yeah, let's do this. Get a couple more mythics. Maybe another foil rare or 2. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to be buying more draft boxes than set boosters in the long term. I think the draft boxes are just better. You get more cards. You get better selection of cards. And it seems like you get better value, too. Well, we got a second hand of Vecna. Well, Vecna does have 2 hands. Does Vecna not? And a wolf token. Shame we did not get the eye. Shame we did not get the eye. Now, I'm going to check because if I did open the eye, somebody's going to be like, "Yeah, you opened the eye and you didn't see it. He's forgetting about it." Dristo Erden, we've definitely seen Mr. Drist before. And Shiny Divine Smite. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a hand that I opened for. Yep, it was a hand. Yep. Wizards gave me another hand. Alright. Enough with the bad jokes. Hey, Rhyme Shield Frost Giant. Definitely classic D&D style art. Although he looks kind of like a dwarf, really. It's weird. You don't really get the impression that he's a giant. And Loyal Warhound. Definitely have not spoken about Loyal Warhound, I think. I mean, it's Night of the White Orchid, but a little bit less so. It's still pretty good, though. I'm still probably going to see play. Foil Pixie Guide. But not the showcase art. Showcase art's so much better. What's in the pack? What's in the pack? Anything good? Another Rhyme Shield Frost Giant showcase. And showcase Hall of Storm Giants. Definitely spoke about that. And wow, it's another one. I think there's one of them that I haven't gotten yet. I forget which color, but I know I have the blue. I know I got the black because I got them both in this box as well. Ooh, what's that? What's that little pokey up thing in the corner back there? Yeah. It just looks like a little schmutz that didn't get cut off. All right. Well, double tap on Orcus. Yay. Garbage 4. All right, let's not knock that pile over, please. That would be bad. All right. Yeah, there's another dungeon in the back here. All right, what do we got? No full art dragons so far this box. Finally got this guy. As Serarak the Archlich. 2 in a black for a legendary creature, zombie wizard, 5/5. When it enters the battlefield, if you haven't completed Tomb of Annihilation, return it to its owner's hand and venture into the dungeon. When it attacks for each opponent, you create a 2/2 black zombie creature token unless that player sacrifices a creature. I love this. I think it's great. You only have to do 1 dungeon. That's fine. That dungeon's really short. If you want to make some sacrifices, that's friggin' awesome. I think the only mythic I'm really waiting on now is Demi-Lich. And wow, Foil Guardian of Faith. Hot. Hot. I am happy about that because this card, I'm gonna be playing this card. So I am quite happy to get that in shiny. And that is really, wow. One second, I'm looking at it from the table and it's like looking so much different than it did when I was holding it up here. But that foil, that's just a beautiful foil. Cards like this are why I collect foils and why I like getting foil cards. You get stuff like this where it's so nice in foil. Wow. I'm going to love putting that down on the table and being like, hey, looks like you're only getting the Guardian. You're not getting the rest of my creatures. Beat it. Beat it with your mass kill spell. Hey, there's the Owl Bear, which is a very owly and berry. Okay, and Vorpal Sword. You've seen Vorpal Sword before for show. Definitely spoke about that. That's another very classic piece of equipment from Dungeons & Dragons. So it's one of those things that you used to see in the back of the Dungeon Master's Guide. It's like, oh, that's a weapon? That's a thing? Can I have one of those? It works much differently in actual Dungeons & Dragons. Look at that, another owlbear. Hey, yo. Power word kill. I think this is the first time I've seen a power word kill. And a dragon turtle. Yikes. Alright. 4 more packs. Yeah, I just need a stupid Demi-Lich card. I think I'll be alright. And a Mordenkainen. Yeah, I definitely want a Mordenkainen too. So I need those 2 mythics. Lurking Roper and a Meteor Swarm. Fun card. Sometimes 1 fireball isn't enough. Yeah, if you're a D&D mage, yep, 1 fireball sometimes is just not quite going to get you there. All right, I do want to say something funny about Eyes of the Beholder. Target creature gets -11/-11 until end of turn. Years ago, I made up a bunch of silly random one-off cards, and one of them was exactly this text. And I think it was about the same mana cost, either 6 mana or 5 mana in black. And I think I called it Killer of Colossi, because it's like the only thing that gets rid of Darksteel Colossus or Blightsteel Colossus. So yeah, I think it's a funny little story. But I actually made almost this exact card about like 6 years ago. Just messing around, just because I was like, something's got to kill. Tiamat, there. I'll take that as a 5th mythic. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Tiamat. Yes, Tiamat. Nope, that's basically not a rare. Last 2 packs. 5 mythics locked in. Probably that's it, unless like there's a magic Demi-Lich in here or something. But I doubt that. Direwolf Prowler. Yep, another classic D&D art. Absolutely. Werewolf Pack Leader, pretty solid rare pickup. Foil Grim Bounty. Last pack. Thank you all for watching. See if we get some crazy last pack magic. Do all the YouTube stuff for me, please. I'm picking up subscribers. No more excuses now. No more, oh, he's at 69 subscribers. Let's try to keep him there. Nope. Nope. Come on. I'm over 69 now. Let's go. Keep pressing that subscribe button. Last rare is a Forsworn Paladin. One of those creatures that gets extra abilities if you pay for activated abilities or themselves with a treasure token. So it seems pretty obvious what you're doing with that. Anyway, that's it. Thank you all for watching once again. I'll be back very soon with at least 1 more Adventures in the Forgotten Realms box opening. So until then, stay cool. Hope everything goes well for you. But peace, I'm out.